Well, this is the first swarm of the year. Don't really mind because I love these bees. They have been so good. It's just I've caught hundreds of swarms over the last 5 years. These are the only bees that are still alive. So, oh, you want me to too?
Yeah.
Is it already going?
No, just push the middle button, I think.
Can't swear it's not going to be all kookily.
Nah.
All right, let's just give it a jar and see what happens.
Dang, that's
Good, 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 good. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a big one.
yeah. I really hope we got the queen in there.
There's a real good chance we did because she's usually in the midst of the blob. And all right, let's go ahead and put the
Frames in.
frames back in. Don't worry, they don't really care about you right now. Gentle. I hate it when they go back on the branch. Boy, you can smell that they're full of honey. Or nectar or something. I don't remember ever smelling that. You smell that? It smells like flowers. That's interesting. You know, you're hung up on that branch for one thing.
Yeah, I've never smelled it like that. That's pretty cool.
That is awesome. Here in a minute, we'll probably give the branch another shake, but let's give them a minute to.
All right.
Hopefully that's big enough for them. I got one bee over here. She's not too happy with me, but she'll get over it. Look how quickly they settle down. Can you believe that? Wow. I love these bees. Wow, I've never smelled that before.
It's awesome.
I mean, it just smells like
Flowers.
flowers. I mean, strong. Oh, calm down, gal. It's all right. It's okay. We gave you a new home. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to get in the eave of somebody's house and then get sprayed. Man, I hope that's big enough. Now we're gonna have to, if we can get enough of them in there today, we'll do it. If not, maybe I can run home this evening right about sunset. And those frames don't have any foundation in them, and so that box has to be level or they will build all over creation in there. And the hive stand over on the side of the house is fairly level. Maybe move one of those dead hives off into the grass for now.
All right.
But we can do that later. Just get stung?
Oh, I thought she was going to crawl into my.
Oh.
We're gonna.
See, that's the other thing about these bees that I love, how quickly they calm down. I've caught swarms where there's just a cloud around you for 45 minutes. This is amazing. I love my crepe myrtle.
Maybe dead.
It always looks like this before it comes back, but I do need to cut it back. I just hate to because I catch so many swarms in it.
That in the neighbor's bush and Frank.
Yeah, it's a crepe myrtle too. Interesting how they do that. This side over here was completely covered with bees, and they're just slowly walking up the side and going in. The nice thing about if they're on smaller limbs is you can break the limbs off or cut them off and throw them to the side or out of the way, and that way they don't
Smell the pheromones.
right, and they don't go back on the limb, so it's a lot quicker. Hopefully they'll find their new digs good and they'll like them. And you want to give that limb one last shake and see what happens?
Yeah.
That's good. You know, one of the reasons we might be experiencing that odor like we've never before is because there's hardly a breeze today compared to. Pull everything out just a little bit and let's see. That's good right there. Pull that twig out of the back if you can. They'll crawl up on anything, won't they? Now we got to figure. We got to get enough of them to go down. We can
put the lid on it.
Wowzers, man! You see, the original swarm of these guys I caught was the biggest swarm I ever caught.
Yeah.
Or David Stanley or somebody like that was building a house up by Edmond, and they had gone in. They had already found a spot, and they had gone in. They were building the garage, but they were using the garage to stain cabinets and stuff. And so they had put plywood up over the garage doors, and they had a big hole in there for wires and compressor lines to come out. And they went in that hole, and they took that piece of sheetrock down for me, and I caught them. It was the largest swarm I've ever caught, and they're just like that. They swarm big. They're great bees. They've been resistant to the mice to some degree, since I don't treat them with anything. And they're not mean. They're not nasty. This one gal asked me, how do I know if I got the queen? I said, because the bees will leave the box if you don't have the queen. They won't stick around. You take this inner cover, kind of set it on the edge and slowly work it back to about 3/4 of the way back. No, that's not. That's, yep. Nope, that side is down. Yep. And put the notch in the front. There you go.
Start where? Like
Yeah, just on the corner. Just start kind of pushing the bees out of the way and slowly. And they'll move. They'll move. And then just slowly start pushing it back. It's right about there. That way they'll be less likely to abscond here shortly because, you know, they're really not looking for a home that's wide open.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to leave it open enough where, you know, maybe more of them will get in quicker. But,
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're going to, eventually they're going to say, this ain't for us. Oh man, you know what? I'm going to have to, I have a feeling that I'm going to have to transfer them
To a bigger box.
to a big box real soon.